Nope. Nope. The hell's going on here? You piece of shit.
But the cells remember.
Yo, gang, what's going on? I'm the Blue Ranger, and welcome to another Zur Day. It's Friday. He's here in the reef. That sneaky son of a bitch. Let's see what he's got going on. All right, we got a bit of a good layout going on here for what the things you can get. First and foremost, the Twilight Garrison. If you're a Titan and you don't have this, get this. Unfortunately, it was just nerfed, but that doesn't mean that it's not something you can still put to a lot of good use. It's probably my favorite exotic for a Titan, with the exception of the Saint 14. But if this is a PvP role you're trying to do, this is the guy. This is the one. Or the girl. Whatever. I'm not trying to be sexist. Anyway, tactical air support. Press B. Oh, it's circle on PlayStation. But BB on Xbox while airborne to evade. It's kind of like having a shade step, but on a Titan, and it's while you're in the air. It's awesome. It takes a little getting used to, but if you haven't played with it yet, definitely pick this up. Then you got your increased intellect, increased discipline, special ammo, heavy ammo, void recovery, void armor. Pick that sumbitch up if you don't got one. Mask of the Third Man for the Hunters. Now, this was pretty much the year one go-to for a lot of Blade Dancers. Unstable current. Arc blade attacks use less super energy. Using this with the ability to heal yourself and gain a little super back with that one perk made your arc blade less forever. It is a super powerful exotic if you're a blade dancer. If you're not a blade dancer, this is going to be basically useless to you. But for me, when I played Blade Dancer, this is what I used. There's other exotics that work as well now. I'm pretty sure the Tarantella is I don't play a lot of Blade Dancer, I'm not going to bullshit you, but I'm pretty sure the Tarantella is another great one for Blade Dancing. But if you're looking for a good exotic for Blade Dancing and you need one today, Mask of the Third Man's the one. You got increased strength, increased intellect, hands-on, second thoughts, and inertion. Then you have Apotheosis Veil for the Warlocks. Apotheosis Veil is an exotic that I've probably never used. Private reserves immediately regenerate health, melee, and super grenade energy upon activating your super. Not my first choice in exotic. It's just, it depends on your build, really, but it doesn't match up well with the playstyle of almost anything except for a Voidwalker. Because with a Voidwalker, you can throw everything out there all at once, then throw your Nova Bomb and get it all back, which is cool, but you really got to make the best out of that. So, not my first choice, but if you're a collector or it's something you think you might want to play with, pick it up. You got increased strength, increased intellect, inverse shadow, heavy lifting, and better already. That leads us to our weapon, which is the bad JuJu. Now, unfortunately, the bad JuJu's taken something of a hit recently, but it's still a good weapon. It's one of my favorites, in fact. A full auto pulse rifle, and the main perk here is String of Curses. Curses? Curses. It is early. After each kill, this weapon will reload instantly and increase damage for a short time. Kills will help charge your super. It is basically the gun of choice if you're going into any sort of mayhem playlist, because getting a kill with this thing will help get your super up even faster. And with String of Curses in PvP, or PvE, excuse me, in PvE, you can basically shoot this thing forever as long as you're taking out dregs and things like that. It will never, you'll never have to reload. It just automatically reloads as soon as you get a kill. It's amazing. So make sure you pick this weapon up if you've never used it. It comes with smooth ballistics, soft ballistics, smart drift control, hip fire, armor piercing rounds, send it, perfect balance, and of course, String of Curses. Oh, and its little secret perk hiding all the way over here, full auto. That being said, we have Legacy Helmet Engram once again. Legacy means it's year one, so unless you're collecting year one helmets for whatever reason this far into year two, do not pick this up. Year one only. Don't make the mistake that so many others seem to be making. It's kind of silly, to be honest. Plasma Drive, Emerald Coil, Heavy Ammo Synthesis, Free of Coins, Glass Needles, and the Mote of Light at the Material Exchange. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming by, helping me find this sumbitch here in the reef. The reef, he's in the reef. Please note, he's in the reef. It's the reef. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming by and checking out this video. Don't forget to check me out at twitch.tv/I'mTheBlueRanger. And guys, I will see you next time Zer decides to pop his face in. See ya!